That one was on fish.
Fish?
Fish eat fish. Eat fish.
We're live. We got a fish in the boat in 10 seconds.
Open your mouth there, bub.
Open
your mouth and I'll get it out. He is tight-lipped. So tight-lipped he is. There we go. There, see, it just about will fall out.
What's going on, folks?
Hey, can I tell them why we're here?
Yeah.
How many people we got in here so far? Wait a minute. All right, we get a few more people in here, and we'll tell you the story about how we ended up here.
Are you giving the birds and bees speech?
That's probably a little more than what I had in mind. I'm going to fill that thing up with some more water. Let it run. We don't want to let it forget. We don't want to forget about it. Now, the chicken on this has got a longer leader on it. Seems like it got hit really quick. That one's getting hit. I'm going to put the chicken back on this one.
What's going on? We changed gears a little bit this afternoon, and we're heading home tomorrow. And Zach's got a family fish fry Saturday, so we decided to come up here and drag for some eater-sized fish. And so far, they've been coming pretty quick and easy. So we're just having a blast playing with these little guys. And then once we get what we need for a fish fry, then we're gonna move on to target some big fish. But yeah, we're having fun.
Double hook. Sure? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, you better be right. I double hook it. See our I didn't swim with this line, man. All right, here we go again. Let's try that again. Well, I'm glad you seen that. Dragging that around with bait not on it. I might check bait on both these because I get hits and now I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Anybody in there? Green Machine, Clearview, Skip, Whiskers and Stripes. All right, guys. So here's the story. We've been down river a ways, down there at Nickajack Dam. So yesterday, we're out there fishing, and it was kind of a slow day. We didn't do anything like we had been doing. So we're out there fishing, and there was another guy out there. He come over there and started bumping the exact same spot. He did the same thing. He pulled up there and stuff and done our same little pathway there. Thought, good, let's see. We hadn't really caught but two all day. So we let him make his run. And when he came back up, I waved him down, and it came over, and it was Catfish Dave. So in an upcoming video, Roger filmed him a little bit while we was talking to him. Nice guy. Now Roger's trying to break his pole here, I guess. I don't know.
You got to test the durability of Uncle Blue's rod.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to beat.
Okay, so anyway, so Dave, it was Catfish Dave, and Dave gave us, we like I said, we talked to him for a long time. We held him up probably for 45 minutes or something. He stayed, and we weren't trying to hold him up. He offered to help us. We told him what we had been doing down there, and we told him we were looking to catch some small eater fish for a fish fry. And Dave says, I know where you can catch some eaters. He says, if they're still there, he said, there's a spot. He said, it's just loaded with small fish. So he sent us some coordinates to our phone, and we come up here today, and he wasn't kidding. That he said that was over a week ago when he was up here. This place is loaded with little tiny fish, eater size. I mean, they're like this, 2 pounds, 2.5, 1 pound. Here, Roger's got one on now, so you'll see exactly what we're catching.
I think.
Yeah, they're so small, some of you don't even know. But anyway, Dave hooked us up with a good spot. I mean, it was exactly like he said. But the thing is, for us to have found this spot, I mean, look around. It's like we're out in the middle of the lake. We would have never found this place.
Popped off right as we got him up.
Oh, Roger's taking his time getting it in because we don't want to blow their guts up. And even though we are going to butcher him here after a while. Anyway, that's the story of how we got here in Catfish Dave. I think I started to go on there. He ended up being a much nicer fella than I would have imagined. Not that I thought he was a bad guy, but kind of the persona he puts off sometimes on his channel is not exactly how he is. That's obvious. So anyway, we had a good conversation with him. And like I said, Roger, he'll be able to put it out on video for him here before long. He was looking at it, kind of doing a little bit of editing here. There you go. Oh my, fish on.
There's a fish.
Wow, that was quick. You just put it back down.
Same one I just.
All right. My rods aren't moving right now, so that probably means they probably got my bait, so I need to bait up.
The action is so fast that if you're not getting a bite every 30 seconds, they probably already got it all. These are, like I said, a bunch of small eater-sized fish, exactly what we're targeting. Stan would be proud. We're targeting small fish today. Right now we're sitting in
They're clean. It's clean.
between 50 and 60 foot of water. Oh, my other rod went down.
I stopped getting bites, and that's why, because there's no bait on there.
Watch that rod behind me. It just went down too. Here comes the fish.
We had smaller hooks. That'd be even better.
This is small.
I mean, like we had some 5s or 6s or something.
Yeah.
It'd probably be more ideal.
All right, there's another one for the live well. You've probably never seen a video where we keep fish because it just doesn't normally happen. Look, I'm going to use a gripper on this one.
I could probably want a school shed. Okay, I got that back on timer now.
All right, there's another nice one for the fish fry.
All right, fish on.
Oh, got another fish on.
I just put that down with fresh bait on.
Told you if you're not getting hits because you ain't got bait. Another one in the box. Now, we're not going to keep a ton of these, but because most of them are so small, we're going to have to keep more.
Quite a few. Hey, man, you got my bait. I want it back. There we go. You ain't going to need it where you're going.
All right. What was yours on? Was yours on chicken?
Yes.
Mine was on chicken too.
I've got all chicken on now. Or no, I don't. That one rod, I still have one. It probably ain't got no bait on now. But one out the farthest one out the back is got a chunk of skipjack on it. There you go.
Is that a duck? All right, give me a second here. We'll get Stonefly 71's in the house. J-Dog is going fishing. What's up, J-Dog? That one rod behind me got hit while I was reeling in this fish. Now Zach's got a rod in the back going down. I got a rod going down right here.
Come on.
Oh, now it's down. That rod's down.
My other rod was down. My other rod was down. I missed that one. Oh, that's a little. Real little. It's not like that last one. That's like the last one. It's not like the one before.
Woo! I'll tell you what, it's like 100 degrees out here. What we got going on? LG Bass is in the house. Nebraska Wildcats. Thanks for tuning in. Cody, 3+1 Outdoors. Thanks for stopping in. Lee Evans, Mr. Skip Stewart, Fishing with the Chad. Peeping in before your next call. Chad's watching from work. Mr. J-Dog himself. Appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out with us for a few. I don't know how long I'll keep this live going, but we was having so much fun. I had to share. Lisa Lee, Michael Murillo, what's going on? Whiskers and Stripes, Dan Green Machine, 351 Cleveland, and SS. SS. There we go. Zach's heading to the live well. Did you show him? Ed's a little. Look, if you're going to eat fish, by God, that's the
Look at that. He's a beast.
We're after sandwiches today.
This one probably ain't got no bait, man. It's been hit fun.
And once we end up catching what we need for the table fare, then we'll be back to Monster Quest.
I saw a cliff over there. It looked mighty good.
If you're coming down here to fish the Tennessee River, be prepared. The bait catching has been tough. We've tried several different dams for skipjack. And you can see today we was fishing Watts Bar Dam, and the fish were plenty. They were popping everywhere. We threw every color, shape, size spoon we had, jigs, Sabinki rigs. We let them float.
No poppers.
Popper rigs, no popper rigs. You know, just everything we could think to throw out of skipjack to get them to hit. Crappie rigs, everything.
Oh, we're out too deep. That's why.
Oh, we drifted off the ledge. Yep. These fish are holding right tight to a ledge, even though it looks like we're out in the middle of the lake. There's a defined creek channel. The riverbed runs through here, and so it's got a steep ledge on it, and that's where these fish are holding. They're holding right to that ledge, and if you get too far out in the main channel,
they're up. Just 58 feet is a magic number.
If you get out, for instance, right now we're out 66 feet, and
they kind of slowed back
down.
Oh.
Misty.
All right, here we go.
Whoo! Hot tamale. It's hot out here. Lance, what's going on? I want to fish the Ohio. Our water is in turnover mode. Nothing biting.
What? Oh. Turnover mode. Where they at? Canada?
I don't know. No, he's Kentucky.
We'll get back on him here in a second.
J-Dog says, bait is hard to find. You're using chicken and can't find a grocery store. No, that's what we had to resort to because the skipjack were tough. It's a good thing we got some chicken because that's what the little dudes are hitting, and we're targeting little dudes. Good eating size.
We can pull that chair up too. You know that chair moves, right? If you want, well, you don't have any place. You have to put it somewhere.
No, I'm good right now. Oh, you mean get it out of my way?
Yeah, if you want. It's such a big one. It's so massive. What kind of sinker is it? It's not a floater type.
Yeah, it stands up.
There it goes. Came loose. Sweet. Beautiful.
All right, I'll keep chucking along through here. See what's going on.
Come on, man. I thought we'd already be back over in 50-some foot of water.
J-Dog said, I've never ate a fish that I caught. Well,
okay.
Yeah, I eat crappie all the time.
I've never ate buffalo that I shot either.
Or cow. I never ate a cow I shot.
Lots of cows and pigs.
Hey, look at them in the bucket. They're just popping all over the place. Oh, you're getting hit. That was a hit there.
Which one?
That one? Yeah.
Trying to get us back over on that ledge, but it's slowly heading over there. But give it a couple more notches there.
Number 2 looks like something is up on that.
Your number 1's looking kind of weird.
It's good.
Ow, it's hot.
Woo! After this one.
0.5 is perfect.
Jerk around. I don't think it's got any bait on it.
Excuse me. I'm trying to get us back on that ledge, man. Look, I'm pointing. It's weirding out on us a little bit. There are fish right there, but not like there was up in the 50s. Oh, what was that?
Yeah.
I had 2 rods at the same time.
Yeah, I had a hit too.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Is he on there? Oh, man.
Mine did the same thing. It popped slack and then he was gone.
That thing came straight up. There he is.
Get it?
No.
Oh.
I let it down and started back up and he hit it again. He's pretty aggressive. There she comes. There she comes. I had a real aggressive one over here, and now it's nothing. Probably got it all. Probably got it all, didn't it?
Might have.
There we go, 59. That's more like it. I get it straightened up here. See if we can stay on that.
Sweet doggy. All right. Just put bait on that one. See how long it takes to get hit.
This one's been hit so many times. I don't know. Proud.
What else we got? Pontoon Jody in the house. Jim, Buckeye Catfish, what's going on? I would have laid out of work today. Oh, yeah.
Hey, straighten the motor up for us. That's what happens when you stuck. You know the piece of chicken.
What's that?
Can we have some chicken?
Yeah.
Are we allowed? Can I? Can I have some chicken? They don't need to be very big pieces. Probably been using too big a piece. Yeah. That way they get it in their mouth quicker, easier, and all that. I think I got one on there. Nope. Well, maybe I did. Hey, stripped it. Stripped it. Uh-oh, we're getting too shallow now. Too deep, too shallow. Out of our target. Ball of shad right there.
All right. We got things lined back out now. Let's see if we can't.
Kind of got out of our depth there.
Nope.
Target depth. Get on two lines at the same time. Can y'all see that rod back there? Look at it. Somebody just keeps grabbing it and grabbing it.
Oh,
Roger
missed
it.
I was looking at that one, looked back, mine was down. Let me go for a minute, see if I can get hit again. These little guys are keeping us busy.
know what? I don't see any right there.
Huh.
There's a deep hole over there. Of course, we're not in our target depth there. We're getting back to 51. Starting to pick up some. Maybe we need to turn around here before long. Slowed down for sure, but we got off our depth there for a bit.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when we get back in line. Just got off work, catch a big one. Tommy, we're actually targeting some small fish for a. Oh, there's a fish. Maybe. Fish on.
Fish on! Roger, we're out of them, man. I mean, we're not marking any now. So that's weird. Very weird.
Bringing this fish up real slow, just to, like we said earlier, fishing at 50, 60 foot of water. So I want to make sure that even though he's going to the frying pan, we're going to kind of keep him alive, keep him fresh until it's ready to be cleaned.
Yeah, something done there. It got weird. We might need to turn around here to get back on track. I don't know. It slowed down a lot.
Bring this guy in here.
A little bigger.
This whole lake and this bass guy is going to get right on us. Here's another one. A good eater, right? We got, I don't know how many's in there, about 10?
Probably.
About 10 or so. Just using what's left of these little skipjack we caught for bait. These ain't the greatest, but for what we're doing right now, they'll work out okay. Just cut a little chunk off, a little small head. Get this guy back down there. Using about 3 ounces of weight to drag down in here. You probably don't need that much weight. But I didn't really stop to bring my half ounce rigs and jigs. Just think I never thought it would be necessary. But
I'm just checking my bait. Yeah, we got out of them, dude. We are out of them. Yeah. Remember, see, things have changed a little bit. The dynamic, you got some stuff happening out in here, and it might change something. throw them over. I don't know. I'm marking a few, but not like we were. I would like to go back the other way and just see the difference. We need to hoist them in. Yeah, let's just go back the other way and see.
Now we're going to spin the boat back around, and because it's a lake, there's really no current to speak of. You can pretty much go any way you want. We're going to flip around and drag that ledge right back the way we came. See if we can stack up some more fish real quick.
I don't know. Maybe that smaller bait is not a good idea. I don't know.
If this was a numbers tournament, this would be one of the places I'd target.
Okay. Got baits on everything ready to go. Are you in everywhere?
Almost.
Huh?
Just about. This one up on the front. Yep, I'm in. Because this spot was shared to us from Catfish Dave, I won't give it away. It's not my spot. I never would have found it.
No, we would. I mean, it's not that it's a bad looking spot, but it's just out in the middle of nowhere, and you would not have dreamed it would hold this many small fish. It's exactly what we needed, what we're looking for. Exactly. We wanted small eaters, and that's what's here. I think we got one in there that's a 5-pounder, and that's the biggest one. He's dwarfs the other ones.
Yeah, I saw him when I got in there. I was like, oh, there's one big one. I forgot I did this. I made some of these up a long time ago. Rig extensions, leader extensions. Because I was tired of tying long rigs and short rigs.
Oh, I got you. You got chain swivel to tie them together with.
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right, we're heading back the other way. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get them. We don't want to go that fast, though. There we go. There we go.
So I want to run a longer leader, and one of the things I do, I haven't used this situation enough to make it whether it's worth it or not, but what I'd like to do is I tie a bunch of these extra leader lines. So it's got a swivel on one end, chain swivel on the other. And what I'm wanting to do is this leader here just ain't long enough. All right, it's about 18 inches, but I've decided that I want to run one a little bit longer. So now instead of having an 18-inch leader, I snap these two together, and now I've got 3 foot. And I can sit here and tie them and all that, but we're trying to catch fish. So now I've got a long leader.
Okay, 62 feet. They're pretty thick right there. That's 62. There must be a little bit of current because look at the angle on your down wherever you get your rod, your suspended rod.
Yeah.
You'll see it's got a little more angle on it. So there probably is a tiny bit of current somewhere down there.
Plus that hook I'm taking off here, and the one I had on here was a 10-aught hook. These guys don't need 10-aught hooks. I don't think so.
Okay, we're back underway. We're heading back up the same way we came. The reason we went that direction to start with that direction first is because if there is a little bit of current down there, down deep, the fish should be pointing up like the same way our boat's pointed right now. So we wanted to drag our baits into their face on the first run. We did. We saw how it worked out. Now we're going to go back up in the opposite direction and see if there's any difference. See what the activity level's at, like going the opposite direction. Because there's a ton. I mean, like right now, I can see 18 fish probably or 20 on the screen right now.
You're getting hit on number one. It was.
So there's lots of fish here. It's just, it goes to show you they're not all eating at the same time. So, you know, even though we're putting baits right in their face and all that. There he is. You don't. It's all slack. Maybe not. I thought you were coming at me with slacking on.
Wham, wham.
Yeah. Like, wham, wham, wham. Bam, bam.
Bam, bam.
Wham, bam, bam.
Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, not that. Oh, let's see if I can get back here long enough to. Let's see. We'll go and turn. I'll give you guys a view on these Uncle Lou's rods for a minute. Let's see which one of these bad boys is gonna get down and dirty. Pop Team Jody, Kenneth Powell, what's going on?
Hey, make the chunks bigger.
Make the chunks bigger.
Well, we made them too small because they're just
Coming off.
they knock off too easy. They just took down. I only got one good hit on that, but bam, that was it. When we had the bigger pieces on, it's like,
They get hit a few times.
yeah, it seemed like they would work better. It worked better overall. I might have a fish on here.
Do you?
Feels like it. Keep flipping then, though.
They
Remember a while
don't.
ago when it went down, you said something?
Yeah.
It's probably been on there that whole time. I haven't felt one. He's on there.
Fish on.
Hey, it's hitting hooky.
It did. He just spun around.
He is hooked. Oh, I got one on here too.
Zach's got another one going down.
Yeah, just thought I did.
No. Another little guy for the. Oh.
Hello, buddy. Let me get that sharp thing out of your mouth. There you go. Another little guy for supper. Little sandwich. These guys are on here laying the same direction.
Yep. Every single one of them's facing the same spot.
Well, until I threw that guy in, they just messed up everything. He messed up the works.
They're all facing that way, aren't they?
Upstream. They're facing upstream. I wonder if we went downstream, which way they'd turn. If they would. I wonder if they could tell somehow. All right, I might might have one on right there. What do you think?
Oh, Zach's got another one on.
I do. There's one there on there. We get me some bait on this one. I'll maybe try to get that one in. I just stepped on that bait and just wasted it. I think that one fell off. He came off because I didn't really man.
Maybe. That line's going towards your other line.
That's true. He's probably on there though. He might be on there. Something's up on.
Zach's catching more fish on accident than I caught on purpose. Justin's Fishing Fetish, what's going on, buddy? Dale Hayslip. We're out here dragging on Watts Bar.
Yep, this one took off or running. Look at it. He's trying to get in all the other lines.
Zach's got another one over there.
He wants to be like the big fish and get all wound up and everything.
We're targeting some eaters. So we come over here and got on an area that was loaded full of small fish, and that's what we're targeting. And we're just having a ball. These are some
fish on! I don't know, Roger. This one might be too small.
That's a whole size.
Huh?
I love those.
Yeah, but I ain't fishing in them like that. Oh, I got one on here too. Got him.
Another fish on.
This is bigger.
We spun back around and got, going back the direction that we came down. Have you ever tried using the record function on
My phone? No, but right now would be a good time to do it.
Yep.
Real hard.
We got somebody in the G3s doing circles around us, flipping us off. Might be causing.
It might be somebody we know.
This could get interesting.
Greg said they back better when there's waves.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. We thought you somebody else. We was wondering.
I was like, man, I got some guy flipping me off. I'm in his hole or something.
You look just like somebody we work with. We should stick with you.
Oh, you're fine.
Sorry about that. We
That's
knew
all good.
something wasn't right. Sorry, he flipped your birds too.
No, that's all right.
That's why we thought we knew you or something.
People that know me would flip me off.
Hey, we should have seen the OH on the side of it. Hey, you're on video too, by the way.
Well,
hey, we got another one. Let me put this up.
we thought we'd done ticked off the locals.
Hey,
They thought we
mistaken
somebody else.
identity. Mistaken identity.
Back there doing circles around the boat.
And flipping us off.
So,
Oh, I got a fish on my thing.
oh, Zach's got another one. I'm just going to run the camera and open the live well for Zach.
Maybe he must have came off or something with me on it.
We're suspending some baits about 60, 65 foot of water right now.
Oh, where are we at? 66. Give us 2 bumps to the left.
Where is the remote?
Just 2 clicks. Click, click.
Got it. All right, so we're just dragging this ledge. The fish are stacked on it on the incline, so we're just dragging baits right on it. Roger, tell him thanks. I wish I could send you the bird. Okay, well, that one there was from Justin then. Justin Mullendorf. Oh, that bird was from Justin then, dedicated. Fish on. Fish on.
Oh my, man, that thing casts.
Got another fish on.
Fish on!
Bringing them up slow. Give him a chance to burp a little bit, decompress.
I'll bet I don't have any bait on here because they were knocking the fire out of it a minute ago and then they quit.
He's burping on the way up. You want that guy or you want yourself?
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. He's just. He would be okay if we wasn't catching so many. We're catching plenty, you know. Look at that. I am okay. They didn't get it all. I'll add a little piece on this one.
Just a little old guy here. Normally these would be fantastic for frying, but we've already got a good handful or more of these size. So since how things will be going so well, we're going to go ahead and let him go. We don't want to clean 100 fish. So we're going to hold out and try to get a couple more bigger ones.
Hey, Catfish Dave, that's the name of his YouTube or his Facebook. It just says Catfish Dave.
His Facebook is just his name.
I need to get that from you. So I can get him a friend, be a friend.
You want to be my friend?
Well, I like right now, I'd send him a message and tell him. You can. Thank you. It's working out great. We are way off the ledge. That wind is blowing us off the ledge.
Those of you that weren't here in the beginning of the video, yesterday fishing, we ran into Catfish Dave, and he actually talked our ear off. We had a good time hanging out with him, talked to him for about 45 minutes about a little bit of everything, kind of give us the lowdown on some things down here. And we told him we wanted some eater fish, and he kind of pointed us in the right direction. And,
he gave us coordinates.
Well, yeah, he sent a map to me and dropped the pin. He said, here's where you want to go catch eaters. And here we are, just smoking the eaters. And
that wind started blowing and blew us right off.
Oh,
course. Yeah. It did. I wish I knew how to I know how to plot a course.
You just hit record and it starts recording.
Yeah.
But now that we're getting all blown around, if you record,
yeah, we want to do it under power and like go fast.
Yep, that's exactly. I've never done it either. I just started thinking about it.
Yeah, that would be time to do it. There it is. Go-to track. Man, you can start at the beginning or start at the end.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna check the bait on this dude here. Pretty sure it's gone. It got hammered pretty good.
Well, we got off. The wind blew us a little bit and got us off that ledge. We're not. I mean, we're talking. Oh, it's several feet actually. I'm gonna. It probably blew us 60 foot off of where we wanted to be. It blew us completely sideways. What it done? Because we only got the trolling motor running on 2.5.
All right, so you guys remember that piece of bait I started with a minute ago? Skipjack head? This is all I got left. You can see clear through there. And that's what stopped me from getting bites. I'm going to put a chunk of the tail on, see if we can't get somebody that way.
Everybody likes a little piece of tail.
Everybody likes a little tail.
Yeah, those guys went by a while ago. Remember I said, I think it's a G3. We weren't sure. They got it closer. Okay, there it comes back up. We're coming back up in depth from 70-something. We're up to 64. We're looking for 57-ish. That seems like they were congregated on that depth more than anywhere. I'd say we get back on that depth and they'll start hammering again. There's a few. I'm starting to 62 feet and I'm starting to see them.
Can't keep bait on these rods.
Okay, there's our dip. Now we'll get parallel with the ledge, and we'll be back in business. What I should have done is made a track on the Minn Kota, and this thing, it will follow a track. If you make a track, and then it'll automatically follow it. Just didn't think about it because we never have the opportunity. We don't fish lakes, so we don't really ever have this opportunity.
Down rod.
Oh my! He's a big one. He's probably 5 pounds.
Oh man, we hooked a giant.
He might be 5 pounds here, buddy.
5 pound giant.
Oh, he might be more than that. He is more than that. He's probably 6, 7, 8. He's getting bigger the longer I'm fighting.
If he gets away, he's 170 pounds.
That's right. He ain't nothing. He's still an eater. It's the biggest one we caught up here. As soon as we got on our proper depth, he hit.
Oh goodness. We'll leave the camera on Zach there and see what he pulls from the depths.
Oh yeah, he's nice. He's a nice eater.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah, baby. What'd you catch that on?
Chicken.
Peter would be proud of us.
Justin said we need some 3/0 hooks and night crawlers. Well,
right. They probably would work.
Yep, that would probably work. It'd be.
I'd still be using chicken, but the smaller hooks would definitely be awesome.
Yep.
I've got 3s at home in an old tackle box.
Yeah.
Because that's what I used to use at one point. But back then, this was the biggest. Right here's the biggest.
Oh, number one. There, I got it. I got it.
Here he goes.
Fish on for Zach. Woo! I'm just gonna stand here and.
Come on. I thought he was hooked.
Another nice little fish.
Well, I'm gonna get these baited back up.
Another nice eater for the box right there. Oh, what a life. What's going on? Thanks for being here. I saw you earlier. I just didn't get a chance to say hello to everybody. Catfish, fish shizzle. Catfish shizzle. That's a new name. I like it. What's up, guys? Looks like the bite is on. Yeah, we
say fish shizzle.
Catfish shizzle. Fish.
Hey, ask him if he knows Has. I'll bet you $5 he knows Has.
Are you in the Has Life group? If I was there, we'd have some. I have plenty in my mobile tackle shop. Yeah, that dude brings like 60 pounds of gear when he gets on the boat. Justin Mullador.
One rod, one bait. We got off track here real quick.
Paul, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. We're having a ball. We're over here targeting some small fish for Fish Fry Saturday. We're heading back to Ohio tomorrow, and Zach needed some eaters, and we got lucky and ran into Catfish Dave, and he hooked us up with with a good place to go get him, and here we are on the fish.
Oh, got one coming in on that.
Now Zach's got one on it.
On that one. Come on, buddy. Hook up. Oh, I do still have a little piece of bait.
Oh, the other one's getting.
Got a lot going on here, don't we?
Yeah, we got some shade. I'm going to
Hey,
get this out. I'll wait for a few minutes.
go ahead and put this extra piece.
Because your rods are getting hammered. Now mine's going down.
Plus, we got back over in the groove, baby.
Just show 'em. This one here might be too small. These guys in the boat will have a story to tell, won't they? When whenever they find the buddy that they thought they were flipping off. This little guy's so small, I wasn't for sure if he was on there until he come up to the top of the water. No, little squeaker. Get some more bait back down and try it again.
I'll use it if you're not. I'm with you.
Oh, number two. I don't know what's going on. Your rods are just getting hammered. Hammer time. Oh, yeah?
All right.
A little bit of current, isn't it?
There is. It's a tiny bit. What we're doing is we got two rods apiece out the back, just dragging. We throw one long, one shorter, and then we got one. I got one suspended over the side, and Roger's got one suspended also. So we got 6 rods out there. Yeah, I got a fish on here.
We were going to run planer bores, but at this rate,
Yeah, there's no reason.
it would take too long.
We're going too fast. We'll slow it down. Not. Okay.
No. All right, Hanson, what's going on from New Jersey?
Joy?
Oh, there he is, your back rod.
Joyzy?
Joyzy.
You from Joyzy? I'm from Joyzy.
We had I don't know how many fish we've caught so far. Should have started with a little clicker today.
There's a clicker.
I don't
Count them.
I don't know how many we got
Look.
and how many we threw back.
I
don't want
one back.
I threw 2 back. 3. 2. They're all the fish are facing the same direction.
They still facing.
Oh,
Still facing upstream.
That's why I didn't want to look away. Yeah. No, they're still facing the same part of the
Well, it's upstream.
line well. Yeah.
Yep, clean my off, buddy. Cleaned it. Clean my clock. I will put a piece of fish on this time.
There we go. We're marking a lot of fish.
You know what fish like to eat? Other fish.
There ain't no way I can count all these.
You can count that. Take your shoes off.
They're moving.
Take your shoes
1,
off.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I believe. It's either 12 or 13.
All right, so 13, we had 16, we've caught 16.
So yeah, so we've got 16 fish so far. And if we had the proper gear, like downsize the hooks to 3 and 5/0 hooks or something like that,
Yeah, they'd be engulfing them.
yeah, we would. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell how quick this could go. Uh-oh. I'm about to send my bait rod out because it's braid, or my bumping rod.
slide.
So we've got about 16 fish. We missed about 300.
Where are you at here? I don't see you. Oh, there it is.
That's right. Using chicken. Oh, that back rod. Oh, oh. That's the one I just threw out. See if we can get a fish to commit. Oh, number one, Zach. Oh, oh. This has been some fast action, fun trip. Probably one of the best fishing trips ever. It's hard to beat a new biggest catfish of my life. If you didn't check out the live stream a couple mornings ago, the 78-pound blue cat was the very first fish on the live stream. Ginormous. I got a couple comments. A couple comments said I could have showed a little more energy. I don't know if that's possible. That's a good day. I'm trying Watts Bar Dam tomorrow. Oh, no kidding.
Watts Bar Dam. That's where we were at.
Yep. So you'll be Watts Bar Dam is actually, Chickamauga watershed.
We didn't have much luck down there, did we?
No, we tried bumping Watts Bar right up close to the dam. We got hits and got a little bit of action, but as you get farther back, it gets pretty smooth and ain't a whole lot going on back through there. We did see a ton of skipjack, but we threw every single trick we had at them. And what, I only caught one, two, one up close and one farther back.
Yep.
Yeah, caught two skipjack up there. Jeremy, thank you. Appreciate it. It's actually been time to fire up the grill since we got here, but
trying to get back over right there. They come.
I could pretty much run the grill and let Zach catch fish. Oh, number one again.
I think they cleaned off my bait. Oh.
This has been a fantastic fishing trip for sure. We've actually fished. Just don't even worry about it. I'll just tell you when it's hooked because it just keeps dropping. What is it, 4 or 5 different lakes we've been on? Four?
I know. Wilson, Watts Bar, Chickamauga, and Nickajack. Oh, no. 5.
5.
Because we were on Gunnersville also.
But we've been on 5 lakes since we've been down here.
Huh.
Gunnersville,
That is a surprise.
Nickajack, Chickamauga, Watts Bar, and
You said Gunnersville.
I said Gunnersville.
Wilson.
Oh, Wilson. Yeah, we went to Wilson. We fished Wheeler Dam to get these skipjack that we got. They're small, but for the first couple of days that we had the bait, it's good bait, but
It don't last.
yeah, there's. Did you just put that one in the rod holder?
This one.
Oh, that one was down. I don't understand how these guys ain't getting hooked immediately.
Might be because we're.
Did you ever fish the Delaware? I have not. I know.
We're dragging the other direction. They're not hooking up as well.
I've never fished the Delaware.
Look, I pick one up, the other one goes down. I bet you ain't got no bait there. I don't. It had a chunk of skipper on it. Was there another piece of skipper over here? Yeah.
chicken?
Yes. I got one on. I think I got one on there. Maybe not. That's all it is. Nope. Probably got my bait, dude.
I thought they was going to commit. I got some commitment issues, man. I better figure out what those skips want. Yeah. And it changes every day. It can change by hours, I guess. But we threw every fish on. Got me. I got one thing.
Hey, we get back to our starting point. Let's try making a track. Because I've never done it. We'll make a track. We'll go down to fresh water, to new water. We'll go the direction we're going right now. And hey, look, airplane. There's airplane landing.
We just got an airplane just landed on the lake out here.
It might be an ultralight. I think it is an ultralight. I'm not sure. Oh, how about this fish?
We'll take that.
Fish on!
Another fish on.
We're bringing them up nice and slow. Oh, wait, this is a bigger one again. He might be 3 or 4 pounds.
Oh man, I got a rod buried.
He's buried.
You guys see that?
Man, it didn't go quite 4 eyes deep. This guy's only 3. 2 or 3 minutes. He's got blood on him. There you go. Here's another one.
Here's a
Substantial.
gooder fish.
I thought this one was like 2 pounds. Honestly. You guys doing all right?
I didn't have the camera pointed over here. You guys can see that takedown. It is massive. This takedown I've had up here. Hammer in your number one rod back. Oh, it's a good fish. No, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a decent one, 8, 9 pounds. That's a big one. That's the biggest one we got here.
Woo! Woo! Wild one. We got a wild one.
We got a lid shaker. I don't know about you guys, but when I watch a video, especially a live, I want to see him catching something. That's more fun, isn't it? Instead of just listening to somebody jaw jack all day. I'm glad we was able to.
There's another one. That's number, I don't know.
2 more. Let's see. That's 18.
18. Oh yeah. Woo! They're like, hey, what in the hell? What'd you put this big ass in here for? Come on.
I think this one ain't got no bait. Oh. Take it. Take it, buddy. Give me 2 clicks, right? They got me. They took it. They took it off. They took the bait. It's gone. Bait's gone. You got no bait.
So what you're trying to say is you don't have any bait.
Yeah, no bait on that one. Hard to catch it with no bait. That 10-aught hook. It's over catching it. Probably ain't got no bait on this one either. Adjusted our speed just a little bit. Dropped it. Since we're going against the grain a little bit. Yep, nothing.
All right. Jaw jackers are the name of an ice fishing setup. Jaw jackers. I don't think that's what he was talking about. The rattle trap is a deadly bass lure in the South. You must be talking about something else. We caught some bass the other day on our Foley spoons, and they actually make pretty good bait. I caught a 39-pound blue cat bumping on with a big chunk of largemouth bass.
Yeah, they do work good. On that day they worked good.
That day they worked really good. We caught some other fish on them too. Let's see. Put these over here. I wish.
Yeah. There's some fishies right there. I slowed us down some, so let's see if that helps with the hookup rate. I got a sneaky suspicion you're better off to go with the current. That's what it's seeming like.
Yeah. Kevin Palmetto Cats is in the house. What's up, buddy?
Kevin!
We're out here dragging.
Hey, Kevin, we saw your video for your knife.
I didn't watch the video yet.
I did. It was just, he just showed it. See that?
Bubba blade.
Bubba had it for, I don't know, a year and a half. Never even sharpened it, and it still works like a charm. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I don't know how in the world they do that.
Well, I can play.
See the offset in the blade? Here, we give it a side. See the offset in the blade and the handle? That's a bait knife. You need that. You need that right there. It keeps you from dragging your knuckles and stuff.
Yeah, one by one, we've all got a Bubba blade knife.
Oh yeah, except Skip. Well, he got one again.
Yeah. Yeah, once you lose a good fillet knife, you quick to replace it.
Skip can tell you about his episode with his Bubba knife. He didn't like it, so he threw it in the water one day.
Oh, right here. Fish on, fish on.
Oh, about About ripped the rod holder off.
All right, Zach's on another one. This will be 19 or 20.
Oh, came off.
Oh,
Came off.
oh, I got one in the back.
I got one.
You got one there.
We got fish.
I got one here.
We got fish everywhere.
Oh, that one.
I think it's coming to me. Got feet on.
All right, we got another one on.
Oh, 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 oh. This is a big one. See, that one was a nice one. So, oh, came off again. What? It came off. Two came off. That one, and I was getting hit on that one, and it didn't hook up. Wow. That's funny, sort of. It's sort of funny.
Sort of, kind of, maybe.
Yeah, since we're catching plenty of fish, it don't matter that much. You know? Oh my!
Oh,
That's a beast.
missed it.
Missed it. You know, we're going with or against the current, and it just don't work as good. The hookup rate's down. They don't stay buttoned up.
We just missed, I don't know how many fish in a row.
And two of them were good.
Yeah,
The
two.
last two I had on, they weren't little tiny ones, they were bigger ones. When I say bigger, I mean they were like 7 pounds.
Instead of 2. We get a few more of these decent sized ones. We'll call it good for the day. When we first started out, like we didn't get all the rods out, and rods were already getting hit, and fish were coming in. I thought, oh, this is going to be fun. Let's go live.
Somebody's dinging me. I bet it's Skip.
Yeah.
Because I told everybody about him losing his knife. He threw it in the water. He didn't lose it. He threw it.
Chrissy Brown, what's going on? There went your new PB, Roger and Zach. Yep, I doubt it. I doubt it. Both of us this year have got our PBs bumping. That's man, that makes it so much more exciting. It doesn't make it any harder. It actually makes it easier. And you're a moving boat with a moving fish. Your odds of landing the fish, I feel, are a lot better. So that did help out the situation. Trying to pull a 78-pound fish on anchor, yeah, that would be really rough.
Be more difficult for sure.
What's everybody else up to today? Carolina Reel Screamers, what's going on? They're always bigger when you don't see them. That's right.
170 pounds when you don't see them.
Yep. If you don't see it, it's 170 pounds. Got away. Oh, got that rod in the back is getting hit again. This one right here.
That orange one that's bouncing up.
That one there is down. And this one here that's going down.
Need help?
Not yet. Neither one of them committed. We need a commentator. That's what I can't stay by the phone. That one there got hit pretty good. It might not have any bait. Check the bait on all these.
All right, let's see who was dinging me there a while ago. Josh. Skip Stewart.
And he's supposed to be working.
What is today? Jeremy Sullivan, if you're still out there, how's it going, buddy? I know you'd like to be down here on this Tennessee River with us. It's been a blast, I can tell you that. We've had some action-packed moments. Right now it's pretty crazy with all these small ones, but we've had some times with the big ones too. We wouldn't be on these little ones if it wasn't for Catfish Dave. I can tell you that. There's no way we would have. We may have caught a few small ones, but we wouldn't have come over and just had a ball. I mean, we're marking thousands of fish down there, and they're just in a narrow band on a steep ledge. They're just one little area all down through here. It's a long ledge, but it's pretty wild. He said, "You guys know how to fish a ledge, don't you?" I said, "Yeah, we'll figure it out." he didn't know us from Adam, before that, so he was being thoughtful and caring about, make sure we knew what we was doing down here. So let's hope Dave's having all kinds of trailer problems. His trailer just barely will carry his boat, and he can't get anybody to work on it for him right now because nobody wants to work and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully he can get that straightened around. He'd like to do some traveling because he does this for a living now, so he can commit and just go. He can go. He's wanting to go to Santee Cooper and other places and try it out and stuff. So hopefully he can get everything straightened up where he can do that because he's fun to watch. I'm gonna speed it back up just a little more.
You should have seen Zach. It was like that. That's my hero, Dave. Dave, come over here. Come, Dave.
He might be exaggerating a little bit.
Maybe just a little. He was like, Dave, you taught me everything I know. You've been such an inspiration.
Now he's exaggerating a lot.
Oh, he's back there just having a ball with that, whatever.
I stopped it. I let it stop. I was letting line out. And he was just hammering it, wasn't he?
Yeah. Uh-oh. What? Here, I just threw it out.
Man, I haven't reeled a fish in like 3 minutes almost. Oh, here we go. Oh, I guess not. Wow, I can't get back over in that 57. I keep bumping it. There's a few fish down here at the bottom of the ledge, but nothing like it. You just just start up the ledge a little bit, and it's just a band of hundreds and thousands of fish. It's pretty wild. Oh, what do we got?
You got one going on?
Number 2.
Number 1 has been hammered for a while, so if it stops, you got a bait.
It's still hammered. Just got hit again. Oh, let's see. Josh Riddlebarker. We missed a comment from Jeremy Sullivan. He's from Nevada.
Oh, really?
Or Colorado, not Nevada. I met him at Ashland, Kentucky there on a job, and he came down and help us out a lot. And I took him out fishing. This Jeremy fellow is talking about there. We went out after work. It was in the spring, and it was just warm up. The flatheads were just starting to bite. And I was telling him how to, what we do to catch them and, this and that and rather. And it was like everything that I had told him and we're talking about took place. It was like we found a pile, big log pile. We set up in front of it. We threw baits back to it. We just settled down, and I said, now, when the flathead grabs it, I said, he'll grab it, and you'll just barely see it move a little bit, and then you won't even know if he's still there, and then he'll start going down slow. I said, then you can grab it and start reeling. It went exactly like that. It never happens, the way when you want it to do that, but it did that time, and he ended up with a 20 some pound flathead, so that was pretty cool. So he got a good experience on the Ohio River up there around Wheelersburg. I bet you I don't have bait on anything.
This thing was over here just going nuts. I'm like, shh. I tried to sneak one in behind Zach. That little dinky dude. He might have been down there the whole time.
Look how cute. Look at the colors on him. He is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that rod just got hammered. Or just drop her down.
Oh, mine's getting hammered.
Didn't hit on 2 of the 3. Well, we're back up to 55 feet. That's why we're back in the zone.
I'll double check that in a second. Oh.
Hurry!
Oh, he just came off. Dang.
This one got hit so many times. There ain't no way.
This is just fun. Non-stop action. Just playing around with a bunch of eater fish. Now, if we were hunting for big fish right now, and we ran into all these little fish and got tore up, we wouldn't be so happy about it. But since we're targeting these little fish,
Oh, that was getting hit.
we'll call it. Look at that rod. Look at that rod back here. Oh.
Look at my suspended rod. Look, I think he might even be having it in his mouth. Oh, it quit. He had it.
Oh, there goes my other rod.
Pulled so hard, can't get out of the rod holder.
Got him. Fish on. Bringing him up nice and slow. He can go in the live well and kick everyone else's butt. This here ain't no slouch. It's a gooder fish.
Oh, I got one on there. Take it. I guess there is bait on there. I didn't think there was any bait. I didn't think I had any bait left. This one's over here bouncing. Uh-oh. I got 2 of them working here.
Me too. I got one on the rod and I got another one going down.
I got one on here. Got one.
Another eater.
I didn't even click the last 4. Yeah, keep that one. Same guy.
Another eater for the. Uh-oh. Your mom's watching.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom, look at there. I speak catfish.
That's 22.
22. 22 fish so far.
22 here.
boy. 22 fish. Hey, we've been at it for an hour and a half.
That long?
It doesn't seem like that, does it?
Oh, we're going through a bunch of them right now, buddy. There's a lot of fish under here. We haven't even had time to eat lunch yet. If you can believe that. We can miss a lunch or two, and it wouldn't hurt us. I can tell you that.
Especially me. We didn't eat breakfast either, did we? Oh, we had.
Yeah, we had sausage biscuit.
I don't know.
Need me some caffeine. Better let that one go back a ways. You cross it. If you don't, as long as you let it out, it'll be all right. It'll straighten itself up. Oh, yeah, that wind's trying to work on us. I see it. I see it. I see it. That's got fish on it. I think I'm gonna cut up another skipjack.
Yeah.
Need to use these things. Hate to waste them.
Woo-wee.
Hey, this one's got a piece of tail on it. Leave it.
Okay.
I want to use it like that.
Okay. You two are great and act like little boys when you catch one. I'm happy for you both.
We are acting like little boys because that's the way it feels. Feels like, my goodness, we could have done this when we was little kids. Been awesome.
Probably would have gotten a lot less trouble.
Actually, we did. Me and Uncle Herbert used to take us out fishing, and it was like this sometimes. We'd go out and just have a ball. Right now, we are out in the middle of this is just a little tiny piece of lake, and it's like a mile to the shore.
I'll pan it around.
You know, it's 5/8, 3/4 mile that way. I mean, we're out in the middle of a lake right here within the lake. We're just out in the middle of it, and that's where the fish are at because there's a ledge. I think I got my bait taken.
Yeah, it's the old river channel.
Oh, we got balloon.
You pull it up on your Navionics and mapping, and you could just kind of go through, and that's a lot of times Zach and I have spent days or weeks looking at maps of areas we're thinking about going to fish, and when we get there, we already know, that the targets we're going to go check out. It just so happened when we got down here to Nickajack, we were targeting some big deep water, and it just didn't work out. And when we went to go get the skipjack at the dam, it had a lot of flow, and we thought, you know what, we could probably bump this, and we marked a lot of fish, so we just started bumping. And lo and behold, the majority of our fish on this trip have come from bumping.
Wow, we're way off.
So
Must be the current.
when you go to a new area and you're just not sure exactly what you're going to do, just take everything you can fathom will be fit or take with you, because you just don't know what you're going to get into.
And if something ain't working, once you get there, if plan A don't work, go to plan B.
Yep.
And we had a plan when we got down here, and we changed it real quick. We did go back to plan A, and we tried that, some of that stuff, but it never did work out. We actually tried that area 3 times. I think we had a better hookup rate going the other way.
I think we did too. I'm glad you two are buddies. We are too. Nobody else put up with me this long. That was Zach's opportunity to say you're not that bad or nothing.
Roger's easy to put up with. He got the raw end of the deal, I can tell you that. I got one of my number ones doing funny stuff. We got blown off that ledge. We're trying to get back over to it. We started talking and not paying attention, and you know what happened. There's still some fish here, but it's not the same. The numbers aren't there. Your number one's acting a little fishy. There it goes. There it goes. Missed.
How?
I don't know. Just like
it's still on there. Oh wait, no, we're going out here.
This will be our last night that we're staying down here. We're going to head back sometime tomorrow. Probably noonish or something like that. We'll get off the water about 11 and head back home. Got your other line. So we should be home tomorrow evening, 5, 6 o'clock, something like that. Then we got a fish fry Saturday over at Josh and Annie's, his mom's house. So we get done fishing. We're catching all these little fellers. We got a bunch of baggies, gallon bags, and we're going to fillet everything out, put it in the bags, and we got coolers full of ice, and we'll just pack it nice for the trip home. So it'll be good, nice and fresh fish. There we go. We're getting back. We're just about back over to the ledge. It should start going up, and there's the fish. We'll see if little Graham likes fried fish or not.
We got fish on. Oh my God. No idea how that's even possible. That dude had that thing cracked over.
He ain't on there. Well, I don't think there's something on there. I don't know. He might be on there. He might be wrapped up.
Uh-oh. I'm hitting this rod.
Nope. That was on fish too. Look at that, would you? Wow, look at the.
Holy cow!
It's starting to go up, and there. Look at it.
Oh, that rod! Your rod behind you.
Oh, got it.
You guys seeing that? Oh, I love it.
Hey, biggest fish of the day.
Biggest fish of the day? Come on.
He's close.
Don't tease me.
He's close. He's probably 5 pounds.
5 pounds?
Oh, we got one here bigger than that, don't we?
I don't know.
We got one bigger than that. It could be two clicks, right?
launch.
He's way out there. I shouldn't have threw it out there that far. There he is. Nah, he's little. He's not a little one. He's 4 pound, 5
Fun
pound.
sizer. Oh, that's a good one. Chucky cat.
All be that big and be fine, isn't it? Okay, this is actually one of the bigger ones we've got here. They are beautiful. The colors on them and stuff. The fins are all nice and pink and iridescent colors down the sides.
You still letting mine out on the other one on purpose?
No, because I didn't turn the clicker on. Hi guys. No, I didn't mean to do that.
Get back there.
Ooh, we are way over.
Woo,
Too far.
47 feet.
We got out of the zone there. The wind stopped, so. I know it. Little guy. Bring him up slow. We don't want to blow him up. Come on, little buddy.
Whoo, doggy.
I'm watching for bubbles. I ain't seeing them.
Whoo, hooks and hammocks. Chris, what's going on, buddy?
Come on, buddy. Burp.
You're welcome. Nice catches on your live this morning. I was watching quietly. Somebody was live this morning. We missed it. I missed everybody's lives this week. We've been running and gunning. We're gonna need a vacation from our vacation. Zach's an animal. He just go, go, go.
Yeah. I didn't feel like that this morning, I can tell you.
Fish on.
Fish on.
Fish on.
You guys get tired of hearing that?
Have you been clicking the last couple?
Yes. Just actually the last two I just clicked just before you guys.
It's like a small one. Small E.
Oh, God ripped it out of the rod holder.
Oh my goodness, I might have to use this guy for bait.
I can't even get my other one out baited up. I got one that needs to be baited up here.
That little dude there, he gets to go free. Hey, little buddy.
I'll click it when I click this one. Or you can put two of them right now if you want. Whatever. Here, get to it first.
Give me a second. I'm going to check this one first.
This is the one that was a mile back there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Look at that. All right, we got one just about to the boat. Man, we're marking a ton of fish. We're up to 26 fish.
That was on skipjack. I think he can get home. You know, he's been caught before.
We're going to let that guy go.
He's been caught.
Really?
Yeah. He wants to be caught.
Oh.
Okay, we caught that one on skipjack. We're going to send it back out there the same way. Reuse that bait. If it caught one, maybe it'll catch two.
Oh man. I'm just getting ready to reel this one in up to check it and just drop. Uh-oh.
Okay, maybe I can get some bait on this one now. Maybe I can get a bait out for this guy. There we go. Okay, we're getting off track just a little bit. I'm gonna catch up another skipjack.
Yep, I need 2 pieces for my down rig.
All right. Sorry, we can't keep up with chat hardly because of what's going on back here. But let's see, hooks and hammocks. Chrissy Brown, hi, Chrissy. Mom says that Graham is like any man; he loves to eat. Of course, he does.
All right, we got the baits down there amongst them.
And we are tracking decent. Is this the number of people right there?
Yep, 27 folks in chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're having fun, please hit the thumbs up. If you got somebody in mind that might like watching something like this, share it out.
It's a Thursday late afternoon.
Thursday afternoon. Just a random live stream.
Yeah, this was not planned or anything. But it seems like we're having fun, so it's fun to share.
Look at
Makes it even better.
The contour lines on the side. It's weird.
It looks like a waffle or something.
It looks too uniform, like something. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Odd.
You're right. You know, my down rod hasn't. Oh, maybe it's too high. It hadn't been getting hit. I guess first thing is I better check it. Didn't really see any hits on it though.
Oh yeah.
No, it's good. It's not getting hit. There's stuff down there. Let's go up to 50 foot.
We got a skull left. Pair of lips. That's what we got.
We're going to go from 57 to 50 and see if we notice any difference here. We'll ease ourselves up on the shelf a little, up on this ledge a little bit more, and we'll see what happens.
You know what's going
Mom
on.
says I'm going to do some yard work. We'll check back in a bit. All right, Mom. We'll see you after a while. Rich and Leo angling. Oh, they're from the UK. Hey, Muskrat.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in over there from the UK. It's pretty neat. Seeing somebody from another country.
Yeah, I love that.
On here. That's always pretty cool. I know we like to watch stuff from other places too, just to get a different perspective on things. And then it gets to the fishing part, and everybody's got the same focus. You know? Pete's Whiskers he's from South Africa. We watch him, and I mean, he's just out there doing the same stuff we're doing, you know. And he's catching different types of fish, different catfish, a lot of times. Oh, it's quiet for about 10 seconds. Did you hear that? No rods bouncing. I'm trying to get up to 50 foot, but it's not working out. It's because we're such slow speed. Chicken looks like boogers on your hands.
Yeah, I know.
Or not it ain't, you know what? That's the slime.
Yeah.
That's the slime that rolls up like that. There's 57 foot. Look at that. Look at that pile of fish right there. Holy cow.
Woo-wee! Here, I'll try to show you guys real quick what we're looking at.
Here, I can bring it up to this. There.
That's all fish.
That's what we're pulling baits through. Right there. That's the 2-dimensional right there.
Go to the down.
There's down scan.
Here you can tell that they're individual little fish. It's not a bunch of brush.
If you look real close on a lot of these, you can actually see their tail and all that stuff. Let's see if, I don't know. I'll blow one up here. Maybe we can see. Yeah, this is the head. If you'll notice, most of them, their heads point in the same direction. They're all pointing upstream. Pretty neat, isn't it?
It's almost like cheating, ain't it?
Yeah, you'd think. It just don't quite work out like that. All right, we're up 54 foot of water.
Who knows how many hits we missed doing that? Oh, there's one.
I don't know.
Ooh, it's hot.
The number of bites was about the same going both directions, but it's like we didn't hook up as good going.
Right.
It's I don't know if there's anything to it or not.
I don't know.
I was going to cruise down here at 50 foot and try to keep on 50 and see what happens here at the where it's not quite as deep. I don't know if it'll make any difference or not. I don't see as many fish here at 50.
Thanks for the pictures, Mom. Oh, that's a fish. Did you guys see that takedown? Holy cow.
He's on. Fish on. He's a little guy.
Fish on. Fish on. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh, he's a keeper. Did I hook him? Foul hook him? I did. Ouch. Hey, he stabbed me in a bad place.
Huh?
Ah, it hurts.
Where'd he get you? Right in the wrist?
Right here in that pocket.
Oh.
Buried it. It's not squirting. That's what I was worried about. There's an artery right there.
Yeah. The fish horned him.
He just stuck me right in the wrist. Look at it. Wow. Another one. Fish on!
Oh my God. You see that?
Yes, I see it. You're going to have to hose that off. We got a little fountain.
This guy weighs about a pound less. He just peed everywhere. Roger, you living your best life. Fishing everywhere. You know it, Larry. I'm having a blast.
Who was that?
Larry, 3+1. Oh, fish on back here. Ooh, maybe not.
Twice.
Quick two more. 28 fish. If our count's right, we don't know.
It's close.
It's close.
Oh, we need to hose this off. It stinks. All right, little feller.
All right,
There's you another one.
that last fish made a mess on the deck here. I don't know what he was.
Put that one back in there, too.
Oh, no kidding.
I only got one pulling. Oh, that one's all ripped up pieces. I don't know if I can do it.
Whoo-wee. Yep, in the words of Richard Jane, go fishing when you can because it's good for you. I needed this trip real bad.
There we go. Okay, this is ready to go back down. Let's see if we can get this back on. There we go. Got it.
We got what, 4 skipjacks to fish with later?
Yep. 4 proper ones. It's about 3 clicks left.
Tommy, want to know if you've done any fishing overseas?
Well, let me think for a second.
Oh.
Yes, I have. I've been overseas a lot, different countries. Most of the time we were on a mission and we didn't have opportunity to do a lot of fishing and things. But one time we actually had a boat. We was down in the Turks and Caicos Islands doing some stuff when I was still in, and we would go out if I wasn't on duty and doing that kind of stuff. We actually had a house right on the beach, and we had a boat. We had 2 boats available to us, and we would go out fishing on the coral reef and clear out to the edge of the coral reef some. And they had marlin out there. But we would go out, and our big thing there was we was always trying to see who could catch the biggest shark. We didn't have a big boat. Neither one of them. Um, we had like a 12-footer and a 14-foot boat, so it wasn't really good boats to be out in rough water or anything. But down there, there's not rough. The water's not that rough normally, but and it's not bad when you're on the coral reef. It's when you get out past it's when it gets wild. But we caught sharks so big. I mean, there was no way you could put them in the boat. We'd bring them up alongside the boat. We'd measure them and cut the leader. We use metal leaders on them and stuff. We just cut it and let them go, and let them go about their business because it was just too dangerous to get them in the boat. But we caught grouper down there and all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, we got the fish. Probably 3 out of 5 days. We had an opportunity to go out sometime during the day and catch fish. And those a lot of the lemon sharks and black tips, we'd catch them about 4 foot long. We ate some of them. Wherever we wanted to fix some, we just cut their body right at the back of the gut cavity, just cut it right there and bring the tail back in with us. And then we just cut steaks out of it and fix them with our steak on the grill. And man, that goes together really well. That was very, very tasty. We put lemon and butter, salt and pepper on the shark. And a lot of people down there, our friends and stuff, had never had it. And I don't remember anybody ever eating it and not liking it. I mean, everybody was very, very impressed with how good it was, because I mean, it's not a fishy smelling meat, and it's real firm white meat and all that stuff. I fished some in Japan, Okinawa area. Didn't do very well. Never caught anything big. We just caught little fish here in Japan. We did more snorkeling in Japan and spear fishing. You're on number one. Well, I thought you were. Number one!
In case anybody's ever wondering, we're yelling out numbers back here. What we normally do, we start at the motor and work left, and start at the motor and work right. So for Zach,
give us a click. This is my number 2 right here, my number 2 rod.
Yep. We start the motor. For Zach, the first one's 1, then 2, then 3, whatever works left. The same goes for me.
That's 2 fish on that same bait.
Same piece of bait.
Maybe go for 3.
You're getting good now.
It's good job.
Mm-hmm.
Careful, this little feller's stab you.
You might want to take a look in there at some point and see what you want.
I'd say we're pretty close. We should maybe start cleaning them just to clear it out. I mean, you don't get as much meat as what you think.
Right.
We use this as good surface to work on.
Shoo-wee. Check y'all out a little bit later. Have to get back to work. Finish out the day. Well, thanks, Larry, for stopping in. Appreciate it. Rub it on the fish's belly. I think he meant the bait. Still got the bait back. Rub it on the fish's belly to give it smell.
I just pulled it out of his mouth.
Yeah.
He's talking about my bleeding. It won't stop bleeding. I guess that's a good thing. It cleans it out good. It's not bleeding a lot. It just won't stop. That's all. Okay, we're up in 46 feet. I'm gonna straighten this back up a little bit. This is about where we started fishing here. This is the foulest smelling towel you have ever seen. We used it for 2 or 3 days, and then it got soaking wet. And when they get wet, that's when they smell bad.
Oh, it didn't just get wet. They got wet from the juice.
Yeah, it was the juice coming out of our cooler of skipjack. So it was pretty nasty stuff coming out. But we dried it out. Yeah, it still stinks. We've got clean towels. It's just we've only got one clean one left. That one there is not too bad. But Sue, she washes all my towels up and does a good job at it before we leave and go places. And I've got, I think, 5 towels and some small ones and so forth. J-Dog gave us some nice little towels. They're hand towels, the smaller ones.
Muddy water bait.
Yep. That's why I wasn't getting hit on this one, because I'd never let it down.
Yeah, that has something to do with it.
I forgot.
I'm not starving to death.
You don't look like it.
Hey! Did you guys hear that?
They didn't. They didn't hear it.
He's mean. See how
I am mean.
they get treated out here?
Just my nature.
You all still catching eaters? How many people you feeding? I don't know.
There's several.
Several. Oh,
Fish on!
I don't think so.
Oh, it came off. I'm going to go back to the 57. It seems like there's more activity here in the 57, 60 range. Wow, that will not stop bleeding. I knew it was in a bad spot. Might have nicked something. It's not pumping blood, so.
You're leaking.
Leaking. Watch my rods for a second. I'm going to try to hold pressure on this. See if we can get her to stop. The water temperature is 79.2. There's still a lot of fish right there. But they're little ones. They're little ones. All right, mister. You about ready to reel them up? And we can make a little path down through here? I want to try that. And then we can come back this other direction on the track. Yeah. You want to try it? See if we can do it. What if I take the motor down? Go on motor down.
We're going to be going fast.
Not real super fast, but we'll be under power with the big motor. What I'm hoping.
Real fast.
No, we're not going to. Just in fact, we want to go. Just don't want to wear the full motor out there. More than anything. I've never done this. We'll see. I've accidentally hit the track.
God, every single time.
No bait. Well, no bait on that one, so that tells you what was going on there.
Yeah, those baits are barely hanging on by the skin. Unless it looks that way.
This other one, I caught 2 fish on it.
put bait on this one either. Either one might not be.
This one had bait. Yep. And guess what? It's still on there. Nobody likes it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nobody wants tail.
Nobody wants the tail.
2 is getting hit, Zach. Yep.
Yeah, it
Chrissy
didn't have,
was on it.
there was no bait left either.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, we're going to play around a little bit here.
Well, guys, we reeled everything in. We're going to play around with the trolling motor here. We're going to try to lay a track down that'll allow. So basically, with your Minn Kota trolling motors, if they got iPilot, and they don't have to have iPilot link, just iPilot total. It's got a record function on it where you can lay down a track and record it, and then you could just tell the trolling motor to go back the same track, and it can go clear to the end and then turn around and come clear back.
Hey, lift that motor up.
Technically, you could go back and forth all day.
I want to see it.
Because the wind wants to keep blowing us off our track, what we're going to do is we're going to lay a track down for the trolling motor to follow. And
See if it'll work. Let's get it over to 57.
we're going to lay a track down, and that way we could pretty much stay right on the line we want to stay on.
I'm just wondering if we got to leave the motor up or down.
I'm not sure. So, but we've been on here for 2 hours. We caught, how many fish are on the clicker? 30. We got 30 fish in 2 hours. That's probably close, give or take a couple. But we've had a good time. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Hey, it's recording.
And stay tuned. Get that bell notification on, and YouTube will notify you whenever we decide to kick another live stream out. You never know where we'll be at or what we'll be doing. So thank you guys for being here. Oh my goodness. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you.